Muggers of Canada, be advised. Next time you open up a wallet, just don't settle for the cash and major credit cards. You might have hit a mini jackpot.
Art on a gallery wall is kind of, it's the end result of creativity. Various artist trading cards, people get together and watch each other, make these little cards, and then at the end kind of give them to each other. And it's very social and it's very active.
This is actually quite fun.
A friend of mine who lives in Zurich, Switzerland, whose name is M. Vancy Stinnerman, he came up with the idea. And the idea did evolve out of activities we've done here in Calgary over the years. So I immediately turned on to it.
We're from Vancouver. I do ATCs in Vancouver, so I saw this sign when I came to town. I just here for a few days, so I thought it'd be fun to trade.
We meet basically every third Sunday. We get a bunch of people come out to a coffee bar on Main Street. We all sit around, trade cards.
I don't know, it's just kind of a nice, peaceful, fun thing to do on a Sunday afternoon. And also, it's kind of a way to build a kind of miniature art collection.
It's quite often a jumping off point for a bigger piece of art that you want to do.
I'm a graffiti artist. Do comic books.
Plus, it's just fun to muck around.
Given the size restrictions, I think the best artist trading cards are something which are very kind of simple and minimal. Well, my very favorite card is by my friend Matthew Norman. He worked in a copy shop, so he had access to very high quality printing and a variety of paper.
This is my boarding pass from Vancouver to St. John's. This is English Bay in Vancouver. Here's the ocean.
In Europe, they don't nearly have that kind of attachment to any kinds of collectible cards like we do here in North America. So, in a sense, we're sort of primed for it because we're used to collectible cards, and if you're Canadian, especially a male Canadian, you obviously had hockey cards when you were a kid.
I was mostly into hockey cards and stuff. Being an artist, it's just continued the process.
It's made of wire.
Experimental photo that I took.
My first artist trading card ever.
Gives me a chance to come down and make some really funky, cool graffiti trading cards.
So you're online, sir? You said you trade online? Yeah.
I have done the occasional bit of trading by mail.
I just got a letter from someone in Singapore who asked to trade cards with me. So I'm like, wow, Singapore, I don't think I have any from there.
I was doubtful that people actually did it in other places.
Oh, everywhere. It was
The whole point to some of artist trading cards is that they're traded. The vending machine I actually bought from a hockey card dealer. Now I'm trying to use it as a self-contained gallery. The idea is to get it out into places where people wouldn't otherwise be looking for art, next to the Coke machine at the 7-Eleven kind of thing. So it's sort of attracting a slightly wider audience. I think that sort of justifies the slight difference in approach.
There's probably more activity going on in Canada than anywhere else in the world for a number of reasons. One, that we have a really strong artist-run network across the country.
It can be as kind of lowbrow or as highbrow as you like. So there's a real kind of lack of pretension in it.
A good way to start collecting local artist stuff that you would never be able to afford.
Some people say they can't make anything, but I don't think that's really true. It's art that anyone can really do.